Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the motor and fan assembly in the Kenmore refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a flat blade and a Phillips screwdrivers. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new motor and fan blade assembly. This motor and fan blade assembly is located inside the refrigerator compartment behind the rear cover panel in the center. It circulates the air through the refrigerator evaporator coil and the entire compartment, keeping it cold. If the temperature inside the refrigerator is not cold enough and there's no air coming out of the compartment's ducts, the motor and fan assembly should be checked and replaced if needed. To get to the part, we need to open both French doors. So we need to empty out the compartment, take out the shelves and the drawers. Lift up the front portion of the shelf and release the rear hooks. So we can do all four of them. Pull out the drawers, lift it up a little bit when you pull it out so you can release the rear wheels. Then the bottom one, lift it up and remove it. Now I'm going to remove the whole structure here. I'm going to put my arm underneath and push it up. And the same thing on this side. And then support it carefully and remove it. Next, we need to remove this drawer support on the left side, held in place by two Phillips screws right in there in front portion. And I'm going to use a Phillips screwdriver. We're going to take them out. And now we can pull it aside and out. To do more damage, we need to take out these two caps that hiding the screws behind them. I'm going to use a flat blade screwdriver and pop them out. So we need to take this screw out and then the one on the top. The Phillips screwdriver will do the job. Now we're going to remove this rear panel. We're going to stick the fingers into this slots. Hopefully you don't have short, fat fingers, so they will fit in there. And pull out. And then we can tilt it forward towards you and then lift it up. Don't go far away. We've got a number of plugs here. All right, so we need to remove this plug. The locking tab is on the side. I'm gonna push it down and pull the plug out. And now we can remove the cover. All right, we're going to bring that cover panel on the workable surface. And then we're going to remove this cover. Let's remove this harness from under the retainer clip. So we can see that screw here. And then using a Phillips screwdriver, we're going to take out the 4 Phillips screws that are holding the housing. And I'm going to lift up the housing, just like that. Next, we're going to take this plate off, just lift it up. Now we can easily remove the motor and fan blade assembly by lifting it up. All right, so we're gonna follow the wire harness, and it will bring us to the disconnect plug. So press down on the tab and pull the plug apart. Before we're going to discard the old motor and fan blade assembly, we need to remove these 3 grommets. I'm gonna be sliding out. Obviously, don't throw it away because we're gonna use it on the new motor. This is the old motor and fan blade assembly next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Before installing a new motor, we need to install the grommets first. Slide it on. There's a cut in the middle which goes right on those legs. Now we can install it. All right, so first we're gonna make sure that the harness goes through this channel. Now I'm gonna put it in and turn it over and place the grommets over that posts. And right this through this cut in, and then we're gonna plug this in. Next, we're gonna install the cover plate. And the housing. Push it back in. So we're gonna put it over that little 4 posts here, and we can install the screws in. Before tightening, turn the blade and see if it rotates freely. And now we can secure it with the 4 Phillips screws. One more time, try the blade. And we're gonna put the harness back in here. Do your best on putting that tape on. And then we're gonna put the harness under the clip here, under the retainer. Well, it's ready to go back in. Let's place it in. All right, so we're back into the fridge, and we're gonna plug in this harness. Push it in, it should lock. And I'm gonna lift it up. Lifting it up, and we put the bottom tabs in. On both sides, push it down and in, and then press it in. So the side tab is going to lock here. And now we're going to secure that cover with 2 Phillips screws. Now the caps goes back in. This little tab goes into this cutout, so we're going to slide it in. And then the top one. So we're going to put the support in. It goes in this way. That tab goes right there in the slot at the back. Slide it in, and we're gonna push it to the left, and then 2 Phillips screws will hold it to the side wall of the cabinet. We're now gonna install this structure here. Place it in. Then we can slide in the lower drawer and then both upper drawers. I'm going to install the shelves. And now we can close the doors. I usually start with the left side, and then I can close the right side. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.